Give me a second
Yo,
here.
what up? What up?
Yo, what's
Hey,
up,
what's
brother?
up?
What's up?
What's good? How y'all doing?
Great, great. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm doing good as I could do, man. Good as great. You know what I mean?
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
What
I
up, my
got
brother
a
over there with the black hat? How you doing, brother?
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
My name's
man.
Jacob. It's nice to meet you, sir.
What up, Jacob? What's good, Jay? What's good, Jay? Talk about it.
hell yeah.
Big
Yeah, I
big
got
fan of
something
your
for
uncle,
you right
bro.
now.
I appreciate that, man. You know, he we about to put him back in the market. We got a joint coming out with him on January 7th called Make Him Work. So we all trying to contribute and put him back in the market the right way. You know what I mean?
That's what's
Hell
up.
yeah.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, me
Hell
neither, man.
yeah.
You know, I want to say rest. I want to say rest in peace to my mentor MF Doom. We got the mass thing keep going on. We ain't gonna stop it. You know.
Right, right. I want
Yeah.
to give an introduction to everybody. Everybody, we got K Davis, the one and only K Davis, the hitman. Everyone, put your hands together.
Hell
What's
yeah.
happening? What's
Yeah,
happening? What's happening, y'all?
legendary K Davis.
What's good? What's good? Talk about it.
Worldwide collaboration off the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
why don't you go ahead and tell them when you actually became a part of the family? Like this was like many, many, many years ago,
yeah.
wasn't it?
This is decades ago. Me and Chris been tight. You know, I've been moving. He been shaking and jiving and moving. And it been a long time ago. I became a part of the worldwide collaboration family. Is that I've been just moving around trying to stay relevant. It's about staying relevant, and when you're doing that, you have to. You know, you might not talk to a person for a while. It's not that I don't love you and I don't we ain't cool. It's that staying relevant is a motherfucking it's something. It's something to stay relevant in how the era and the game is changing digitally. It's AI. We don't even need a cameraman no more. Know what I mean? So worldwide
Hmm.
collaboration been a part of my life for a long time, and I respect the movement. I love the movement, and I hope the movement can't stop because without this movement, then a lot of us artists that's trying to grow ain't gonna have nowhere to live. Know what I mean?
Hell
So
Right
yeah,
on.
hell yeah.
definitely a blessing. Word up.
That's real talk right there. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I truly appreciate that. You know what I mean? It's definitely an honor. So why did you actually become an artist? What inspired you? What was your biggest motivation?
Well, me, I was actually trying to be an actor first. I was on my acting stuff. I was in a couple of little small things. I was in Lean on Me and Strap, little tiny parts. But I watched Doug when I first seen Doug in action, and I seen the crowd reaction of how they liked what he was doing, the music wise. You know, music always been inside my heart, my soul, because I'm from Barbados, so it been in me. But when I actually turned 14 and my man brought this mixtape of a DJ named DJ Doo-Wop, that blew me away because I heard different styles and they were saying words and it was the wordplay was dope, the music was dope, and I said, yo, I gotta do this shit too. And once I cut my first record and I did that little talent show and the crowd went crazy, that was it. I said,
Hell
this
yeah.
is me, you know.
Hell yeah.
It's the culture, man. I like the culture, man. You know.
Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's amazing. That's definitely amazing right there.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. You know, and
Hell yeah.
I feel like music is just something that people need. You know, you got different artists that you got like you got you got Kanye the Machine, you got Trey Songs, you got you had Millie Vanilli, even though they ain't sing their own shit, but you had them. You know, I go to artists like that, like New Shoes. Nobody know about New Shoes. Know what I mean, they was dope as hell. Had hits.
Right.
You know, my mind ain't just on rap. My mind is everywhere. I was fucking with Bon Jovi, Nine Inch Nail. I love Nine Inch Nail, Metallica. Know what I mean, GR, Guns N' Roses. I listen to everything that has a beat to it, not just rap. You know.
Hell yeah, 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 that's what's up. Yeah, to me, it's always been about the message. You know what I mean? The
Hmm.
message is the most important thing to me in music. It's
Hmm.
because it's a way of healing too, as well. You know what I mean? And everyone can relate to a different message and stuff like that.
That's a fact.
So, how did you actually find out about worldwide collaboration? What brought you, like, what was the thing that got your attention with it?
Well, what got my attention I seen so many artists that was going there and getting taken care of well. You know, the love and the respect for the artistry was there, and then we kicked it, and I believe we did it was a long down the line record. That was dope. And it's just the point that you have it going through the world. It ain't just through one pipeline. It's from here to Europe, France, Africa, and that brings everybody together at one time. That's what blew me away.
Hell yeah.
I'm a team player. I'm Aquarius. I got to play with a team. I can't play without a team because it makes no sense. And yeah,
Right, right.
your team is super duper strong over there. So I'm like, yo, that's it. We found somebody that's going to have a new industry. I call it worldwide collaboration, the new industry.
Hell yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's really crazy to me, you know what I mean? And then you actually brought on your uncle into the family too as well, and then he did the shout out, so that was really amazing too as
Yeah,
well, you know.
he loved what you're doing too. He loved what you're doing. Loved it.
Someone we always look up to, you know what I mean? And that's the most of one of the most amazing things too as well. Like we actually are able to interact with people that we look up to and stuff like that and that are legends and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's definitely mind blowing and
Hmm.
stuff
Sorry to
like
interrupt, Chris, but I'm hearing a lot of feedback when you talk.
I'm not sure. Let me try this. Go in and come back real quick. Go ahead. If you can, if you got a question for him, go ahead and ask him a question.
Actually, I've got to jump off of here, you guys. My uncle's here. I've got to go get some car parts and fix my car. It was super
Oh,
nice
okay.
talking to you,
You
Mr.
already
David.
know. We're gonna do it
I'll try
again.
to
We're gonna do
find
it
you on
again.
Facebook and send you a friend request.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
have a wonderful day.
Make
Peace.
sure that
Yeah,
car
brother.
get fixed well, man.
I will.
Uncle got to drive safe, man. You know what I'm saying?
I will. Y'all have a
That's
wonderful day.
a
Peace.
Thank
fact.
you, brother.
Salute.
Thank you for coming
Yeah.
on. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hell yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not sure what the static issue is. Let me see if I can fix my mic real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna play a quick little video while I try to fix my mic real quick. Give me 1 second here. It looks like it lagged out. All right, go ahead and we're just gonna play this real quick.
Yo, peace. What up? This your boy right here, Cappuccino, the Great Wu-Tang Killer Bees on the Swarm. I just want to give a mad shout out to Worldwide Collaborations LLC. You already know Worldwide Collaborations LLC in the house.
Okay, let's see if it's fixed now. It looks like he lagged out too as well. I know there was probably a little issue, but we're gonna run the video real quick. Let me get back to the other one here. That's the wrong one. And here we go. Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yo, peace. What up? This your boy right here, Cappuccino, the Great Wu-Tang Killer Bees on the Swarm. I just want to give a mad shout out to Worldwide Collaborations LLC. You already know Worldwide Collaborations LLC in the house. Shout out to Worldwide Collaborations LLC, the world movement, beyond thousands of movements and talent, all put together and all about representing each other together. The company was launched in
Okay, there we go. Let me see. Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
It's
we.
still echoing for some reason. Can you hear that?
Nah, I mean I can't hear no echo on my end. You sound fine on my end.
Okay, yeah, it just sounds staticky. I'm not sure if they can hear it. It's like some type of feedback picking up or something like that. It's
Nah,
all right.
I
Well,
can't hear it.
yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It's all right. We'll continue it anyway.
Hmm.
All right. So yeah. So, what is one of the things that you like to do on your spare time
My
whenever
spare
you got a minute?
my spare time, I like to get some rest. I like to pray. I be in prayer a whole lot. I give it to God. I talk to God a lot, and I pray a lot. I go through scriptures. I like to go through scriptures. Um, I might go to California and get some sun. I'll go to New York, back to New York. But I definitely pray a lot. When I have a spare time, I pray. I don't got
Oh,
time,
okay.
I don't got time for the nightclubs and hanging out in front of somebody's neighborhood. I give it to God. You know.
Right, right. Yeah, exactly. Do
Mhm.
you have your top 10 people that you look up to the most?
Yeah, I got about top couple. I got the first one is Tupac. Tupac is my number one guy. Legendary Smooth B of Nice and Smooth. My Uncle Dougie Fresh. I got the RZA. I love the RZA. Um, I have like people like Melly Mel and the Grandmaster, Furious Five. Um, I look up to can I put actors with it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely look up to Denzel. Um, um, you know, damn, it's a lot. I had looked up the Paul Wall at one point because what they was doing that movement over there was dope. Um, yeah, Leo DiCaprio for his accomplishments from the beginning to where he went to now. You know, and that's about it right there. Who I look at because they in my lane of what I'm doing, and I give it all to God though. I gotta spin back on that. I look up to Jesus because he walked the earth and Jesus been through a lot and still redeemed himself as being the Messiah, and he opened these
Yeah.
doors for us to have us to be here and do what we're doing. So my main influence is Jesus Christ. It's my main influence.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely. Yeah,
Mhm.
we definitely gotta give a air horn for that.
Word.
Yeah. So, what's one of the most powerful things you do to get your day started in the morning, like after you're all ready and going and stuff like that, after you get out of bed and you're already ready for the day, but what's something that really drives you to the rest of the day to keep on going?
Man, me just getting out there making I have to make myself relevant. My main focus is making myself relevant and getting out the bed, watching what's going on, understanding what's going on, and studying what's going on. Because at this point in time, the hip hop game is changing every second. So my main focus is just to get out the bed and keep myself ahead of time. I want to keep myself ahead of what's
Yeah.
going on. You know,
Right, right. Yeah, no, I definitely understand that. So, do you mind if I ask about the mask? Am I able to ask about the mask?
of course. I've been waiting for that
But-
question.
Okay, yeah, because I watched you change. You know what I mean? Like I
Hmm.
seen the change in action and everything. So, what's one of the things that got you into, start wearing the mask?
Well, what got me into wearing a mask was a hip hop artist named MF Doom. Um, I met MF Doom before his passing, and he had a bunch of other people that was with him, and he told me these words. He said, "Listen, you could put a mask on your face, and people could love you still because now they hearing your voice." I said, "Cool." So then I met an African guy who told me, he said, "Well, I got a good thing. I got a good idea for a mask. It's culture, and it's so different that you might get backlash from it from the beginning, but it'll grow on people. Pink is for prosperity, green is for health and wealth, and dark green is for success. And it's a power culture. It's a power cultured colored mask, and I put the mask on because I felt like I got tired of people seeing my human face. And I wanted them to just hear you don't gotta see my face. I want you to hear my voice and hear what I'm saying to you. So, and then, the mask is just something fun to do. It's culture, you know. I took it back to hip hop culture when Melly Mel and them wore the platforms and Planet Rock when Power Wow wore the bird outfit. It was just something different that hip hop was missing. And I felt like I wanted to put this mask on, this little colorful mask on, to change the way that people think in the hip hop. That you can't be scared to be yourself and do what you feel and have fun with it. Everybody want to be
Mhm.
gangster and want to be out there killing and go to jail and be fly. That ain't gangster. That ain't fly. Cause real gangsters don't. They move in silence. Number one, they don't tell what they do, and they fly. Every
Right.
gangster you know got a fly suit on, some fly shoes on. So to me, the mask is fun. The mask is dope, and it's like a mysterious thing.
Yeah, that reminds me of actually, even though before you said the mysterious thing, it reminds me of Rey Mysterio. You ever heard of
Right?
Rey Mysterio?
Of course, I'm a big fan. You already know.
Hell yeah, yeah, that's what it reminds me of when I first saw it. I was like, wow, that's dope. Yeah, I
Mhm.
really like it. I think it's really dope and everything. Definitely fits your style, you know what I mean?
Appreciate it, man.
Definitely
For
dope
real.
shit. Hell
You know,
yeah,
cause
you know what I mean?
you know,
Not
cause
everyone's doing it.
everybody not gonna think what you think. Everybody not gonna think it's dope. Everybody not gonna think it's fly. Some people gonna hate because they don't understand. That's where
Right.
hate come from. Hate come from when somebody don't understand something and they don't want to take time out to learn it, so they don't like it.
Right. But
You
they'll
know?
still watch, you know what I
Right.
mean? And that's one of the most important things about our haters, because our haters are the ones that watch us. They're the ones
Mhm.
that, help motivate us to even more and stuff like that and keep us going, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Without our haters, it's harder to keep on going because one thing I always have said is haters are our energy. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
It's like the energizing bunny type
Mhm.
deal and stuff like that.
That's a fact.
But yeah, yeah, that's definitely deep and stuff. I love the message with the mask and everything like that.
I appreciate it, man.
So is that what you're gonna keep on doing now, for 2026?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the mask on because I feel like I didn't really gain as much momentum and as much traction, and because I did it in 2024, probably around 3. You was there when I did it, but I think right now they're starting to catch on to people. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing it up. You might see me in a video with the face on an acting tip, and you might see me with a video with the mask with a rapping tip. So what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna separate each alter ego. The mask is when I rap, when I act, and I'm doing other things. You can see my face, like just like sort of like Digital Underground Humpty Hump, simple, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that one video. Well, no, I've seen a lot of your videos and stuff like that. I forgot what his name, but he did remind me of Humpty Hump. What
Young
was
Hump,
his
you talking about
name?
Young Hump, Young Hump.
Was that his son?
Um, uh, I really can't say because we didn't get he didn't really he every time I want to touch that episode with him he don't want to touch it, but I believe that he was around Humpty for a very long time, and I believe that Humpty passed the torch to Humpty, set it up for him to have that torch. He set it up that way.
Right, yeah, he definitely reminds me of a young version of him, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
definitely dope.
He's actually the
Um,
new. He's actually the new Humpty Hump right now. He's actually the new Humpty Hump. Hmm.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too when I saw him. I was like, oh shit, like he sound like him and everything. I was like, he
Yep.
must be like the new Humpty Hump. Like it was definitely ringing a bell for me. It was
Yeah, he
really
definitely
dope.
is. Hmm.
And yeah, I know I understand you got a bunch of projects you're working on and stuff that are coming out.
Hmm.
What's your favorite project that you have coming out right now?
Oh wow. One of my favorite projects is the Dougie Fresh record. I'll make him work because Doug is so much of an iconic legend, and he hasn't been out with a joint like this in a long, long time. And I believe that that's fun to help make it grow. And the way the record was put together was I asked him to do a record with me, and it was actually going to be my record. So
Hmm.
we got a verse from him, and I put a verse on there, and then I said, man, this would be dope if I give him this record. But if I switch it around and make it him, because it fit him better than it fit me. I
Hmm.
sound better on it as a feature. And then I know, Mel Love, Link the Link is my homeboy, and we've been good for a long time. And G Dep I love G Dep. I love what he did when he was with Bad Boy. So I said, let me get them two on the record to make it more potent. And doing that transition was fun. It was nice, and I feel like getting this record to the public is going to be a task, but it's going to be something that's fun and memorable. Or how if the record takes off, and if it don't take off, it's just something that's memorable of doing.
Yeah, hell yeah, definitely. Yeah, so what is your actual favorite type of music that you listen to?
Well, to be honest with you, my favorite type of music is 1980s hits, like um, Aha. Aha is one of my favorite groups. Um, I like all of them '80s records, man. Cyndi Lauper and all that. I like that type of stuff. I know it might sound crazy because of what I rap about, but I like musical stuff, 1950s and you know Bobby
Oh
Valent.
wow.
You know, I like Richie Valens, and I like the little Frankie Lyman's, and the Miracles, Imperials. I like the old music. I really don't listen to too much rap no more because I feel like there's no substance to it. That's my opinion. There's no substance to some of the music. I listen to old school rap, but the new school rap I listen to, I might touch on it, but I like old opera. I like opera, man. Like I could sit there and listen to a whole opera album straight through just to
Oh
get
wow.
the tone correct. I love how they sing. I love Broadway play music. I love Uptown Girl is my favorite record too. Uptown Girl. She been
Yeah.
living in a uptown. I like stuff like that. We dance.
Oh, okay. Does it motivate you and stuff like that?
Yes, it motivates me to make. What it does to me is it motivates me to keep creating records that I'm not scared to make. Because a lot of artists just want to make hardcore records because they want to be so tough. But I can
Hmm.
make a record about a hot dog and a bun and be confident about it. Is how you make the record to make it sound dope. You know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No, I definitely agree. I mean, you can put your mind to it and make any type of music that you want, that you
any kind of
enjoy,
music.
as long as you enjoy making it. You know what
That,
I mean?
that's a fact.
That's definitely the way to go. Because just like you said, a lot of members or a lot of people are um they all want to stick to one genre and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
if you were going to pick a genre or a genre or whatever, what is your favorite genre of music?
Oh, classic R&B soul, classic blues. I like the blues. I don't know why,
Oh,
just the blues. Dun, 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 dun. I like the blues and classic soul.
bad to the bone. I
Yup,
remember that one.
Elvis. I listen to Elvis albums, and because Elvis was a definitely great talent, he was an entertainer to the maximum strength, and people just don't understand that. You know, when you feel a vibration of something, that's it. No matter what it is. You know what I mean, it could be calypso. It could be a foreign record that's coming from a whole nother from Russia. If it's dope, it's dope. And
Yeah, yeah,
my
definitely.
mind expand is not short. It's real wide, like worldwide collaboration.
Hell yeah. Yeah, most definitely. That's dope.
Mhm.
So, let me ask you another different type of question. So, if somebody wanted you to be in a video game as a character, would you want to be in a video game as a character
Yeah, with the mask on, of course.
with a mask on? Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be dope.
and
That would be
actually,
really dope.
I mean, I actually want that. Yeah,
Okay, so if Rockstar Games came to you and said, "Hey, we want you in GTA 6," then you would actually be in GTA 6.
Yup, with the mask on. That's right.
Hell yeah, that would be badass.
That'd be different. Yup.
Definitely. Yeah, I think, that's something you could definitely work on, you know what I mean? You just gotta reach out to them and stuff like that, but your fan base and everything, it's there, you know what I mean? So you're a lot more capable of being able to make something happen like that. I believe in you. I know you can do it. You could definitely make it happen. It's what they told me, it's basically like acting. So
Yeah.
instead of just being in a video game, it all depends if you're like a side character or just an NPC or a main character and stuff like that, then more work that you got to do when you got to actually act. But it's not just like they used to do back in the day where they were doing voice acting. Now it's about motion capture and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And actually acting and stuff. I actually had the pleasure to talk to Ned Luke and Sean Fontino of GTA 5, and also one of the head directors of GTA 5 too, Brian Zampella. I actually interviewed not Brian Zampella, Joey Rabino. My
Mhm.
bad about that, but yeah,
Mhm.
I can see if we can try to get you into some of their projects too, if you're interested with the Blast Crew, because they're doing all kinds of different stuff too as well.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know what I
definitely. I'm listening. I'm definitely interested in whatever you have for me because we talked a lot. I've been in the mix of me moving around, but whatever you have for me to do, I'm gonna do it. And then if it's some money involved, we split that down the middle.
Hell yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's definitely an honor. I've been trying to get you on here forever now, you know what I mean? But our time zones and stuff like that, you know, how you get busy and I get busy. We both get busy and stuff,
Yeah,
but
that's right.
that was unbelievable when you sent that verse back for the We Are the Virus, like
Yeah,
you were talking about that. You know what I mean? That was definitely mind blowing. With the whole song, we had 31 members on that song to show them We Are the Virus, and then your whole verse that was definitely phenomenal
yeah, I
and
appreciate
everything
it,
like
man.
that. I definitely love it. Um, so yeah, another thing is I wanted to ask you. So I'm not sure if you told me yet, but how old were you when you got into like the entertainment and the music and everything? What's actually the first thing that you did when you decided that you wanted to become an artist, and stuff like that?
I was like 13 years old,
13
and
years old.
yeah, 13, and first thing I did was learn how to flow. I learned how to catch a rhythm, and a friend of mine, homeboy, brother, DJ Bronson, and Free Black, my uncle, and we put together a group called the Hoods, and from there it was over. No, I learned how to catch a beat first, caught the beat first, and what I did was before I even made a record, I was battling in the street. I would battle whoever rapped. I would just battle you. One time I battled like about 20 Puerto Ricans one time. They came down to the block and they was in the hallway, and I just battled everybody. I would win some, lose some, but I had to keep doing it until I got sharp. It wasn't about winning or losing. It was about me getting sharp. I didn't care about the loss or the win. I cared about me learning how to keep that steady flow going and
Mhm.
freestyling off the head and without messing up and just make sure everything was properly put together. So that's how I started young with it.
So you started off freestyling too?
Yep, no paper, just off the head. I couldn't write nothing on paper. Everything had to come off the head.
That's how I was too back in the day in like 2006. Like I used to freestyle every single day. Wake up, getting drunk and smoking and freestyling and just doing it
That's
all
usually
day.
how it worked.
My brother, huh?
That's usually how it worked for me too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if someone asked you to do a quick little freestyle right now? Do you think you could do it?
Hey yo, South Bronx born. Nearly had much, I never did give a fuck. I'm depressed and stuck. I wake up with the mind filled with lust. Gun in my pocket, making sure shit don't bust. Hey yo, I remember back in the days I used to go to Toys R Us to meet a slut. Take her to the crib and uck. Oh man.
Hell yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
hmm
Hell yeah. Yeah, so do you actually remember? I know this is a really hard one right here. Do you remember your first song that you ever wrote?
Yeah, some of it.
Some of it?
Yep, dope and deaf is one of a kind. Me and my man make you blow your mind. I'm dope, he's deaf, and we so fresh. We come from the. That's about it. Yeah.
That's awesome. So how old were you when you wrote that?
Like 13, and then I was
13?
14. I wrote a record called "Pull Out Your Gas." It damn, that record go. I'm knocking them C's out the box. I'm knocking them C's out the box. I sneak over and F your babysitter. And then it said, nobody can't see this. I'm hanging booty ass some C's up like Jesus. And if you want it, yeah, I went in on that record. That was a little too far. It was called Pull Out Your Gats. When I hear it, I can sing along with it. But me right now, I got so much shit that going on in my mind. Man, listen.
Hmm. You still actually have it somewhere
Yeah,
recorded, or
it's on YouTube. We call it The Hoods.
oh, it's on YouTube? Did
Yep.
you want to play one of your very first songs and then play one of your newest songs?
Yeah. It's
And we
called
can see, the
Yeah.
change.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's called The Hoods. TheHoodz, and it's called Pull Out Your Gats.
Okay, let me look it up. The
Oh yeah,
Hood.
1993. Let's go. You're right. I want people to see that because they got to know where I come from,
The
and
transformation.
I didn't just come out of nowhere. I've been here all this time.
Right.
Mhm.
The Hood, Pull Out the Gas.
Yep.
The GTA S or Z.
GTA. Let me see. Should be GTA Z. I'm gonna go on this thing and see right now.
The Hood, Pull Out Your Gas.
Mm-hmm.
16
It's with a
years
Z.
ago.
Yeah, it's with a Z. Pull out your gas. And we came out before Onyx.
Let me see. 16 years ago. This
Yeah.
was. I'm not sure if this was the one.
It got an orange label and it says Blunted Records.
Oh, okay. This is it then, right here.
Yeah. It was
All right,
on Blunted Records.
I'm about to pull it up. It's actual CD, right?
Yeah, that's an actual vinyl.
Right. Okay, let me show you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it?
That's it. That's
Okay.
Blunted Records, 1993, 94. We came out before Onyx, and we had the Screaming Sound, the Bald Heads, and the Army Suits first. And then somewhere down the line, they came out with it. We're from the same city, so I don't see nothing wrong about it. I know we had it first, and then they just took off quicker. But
Right.
you understand. We had Pull Out Your Gas. They had Throw Your Guns in the Air.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
I mute my mic too.
I'm catching MCs get knocked out the picture frame. Yo, who the fuck are you? Hey, yo, kid, you know my name. I be the ruthless, wild vigilante. MCs trying to see me, I get on like an ante. Knocking out faces, ripping heads off shoulders. You thought I fell off? I'm hitting hard like fucking boulders. I got props and a glock. Oh, fuck it, I run to kick your ass just like a cop. I'm sick, so too quick. You better lock my lunatic ass up like Slick Rick. A maniac like this in Cypher 3 like my brother get smoked in a second. Word to mother, I'm hardcore, committing crazy stunts. Yeah, you don't stop like a blunt. 9mm, 9mm. Pull out your guns and I just might see ya. as hard as stone. Fucking your head, you think you riding a cyclone. I cause death to the brothers is mad trash. I put him on his knees and tell him that he pure ass. When it's time to catch wreck, I get bitter. At the age of 6, I kill the motherfucking babysitter. No man alive can't see this because I'm hanging booty ass MCs up like Jesus. I penetrate more faces than I see, closing down shows like the motherfucking Roxy's. I pull up in the bucket and say fuck it, yeah I'm cheap. I quickly put that ass to sleep. 6 feet deep, simmer like child like black sheep. Living fat, hey yo black, pull out your gas. 9mm, pull out your gas and I just might see ya. I'm breaking like the bucket. 9mm, pull out your gas and I just might see ya. You want beef, save that bullshit for later. I'm the baddest nigga been since Terminator. I'm in your house, fuck the exterminator. I flow hard like a windmill. I got an S on my chest, fuck the man of steel. Play the verse every day so I can improve. Now get me, I'm not the one the whole damn track move. I keep my flow with a low tempo. Kill up and watch you more. That shit was bound to score. Yo, boots got loose on your bar, see? Fuck around, I whip that ass like if I was Jim Kelly. When I roast the mic, you better change up that act. Cause I ain't no joke like my nigga freak black. Disrespect get burnt up like a paper. You cross the papers and nothing can save ya. Put you on the table and fucking cremate ya. Cause I keep strong like a rock welder. Turn me on like a TV and you can't deceive me. Bring me a rookie and I'ma knock him out, G. Hey yo, black, I heard they want me. Niggas sleep and treat me like a shorty. But I crack that ass like a cold, say not 40. Word up. Here they come, yo. 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 Well, it's the hoods, yo. Pull out your gas. Here they come, yo. 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 Well, it's the hoods, yo. Pull out your gas. Word up, you know what I'm saying? Sticking off with that. The hoods in the house. Trying to hear that kid. Pull out your gas.
$1993, people.
Yeah, that's wild. I never knew that.
Yeah, man.
It sounds really familiar to me, though. It really does.
Yeah, it definitely was rocking. It was a hit joint, and you know, I was like 15 years old. I'm the first rapper, and my uncle Black, my mother's brother, he rapped the little short part, the second part, and then I rapped the other 2 verses, and I was 15 rapping like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
That came from me being in the streets, battling dudes, gaining momentum when it comes to energy, strength when it comes to using your voice. And I was just trying to prove at that time that I could stand in line with these dudes that was already popping. And I was going
Yeah.
at it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard that when I was a kid. You know what I
Oh, you
mean?
did. You did. It came out the same time. It came out around the same time Deep Cover came out. Deep Cover. It came out around Tupac had Trap Out. Tupac was my good friend. He actually was around when we did that record. That's why you hear a lot of anger. And you know, that's a guy that spent time with me and talked to me a lot. And that's a guy that showed me a different way. And when they took him out, it was like it just broke my heart. But yeah, that record definitely surfaced. It surfaced a good. It had a nice momentum at its time.
Yeah, that's crazy to see where you came from, and now let's see where you are today. What's one of your newest songs you want to play now?
You can play "This Is How We Do It."
This is how we do it, and then
Yeah,
put
K
K
Davis.
Davis.
Yeah, K Davis hit man. This is how we do it. And it's featuring Boogie Black.
Okay, this is how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
K Davis.
You see a music video. Let's see.
Do I put let's see, featuring Boogie Black?
Yeah. Cause I got so many different K Davis joints with the mask on and mask off. The mask on got to catch up to the mask off.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, go. See what the dude? Yeah,
Right there.
yeah. That's one of my favorite joints.
Okay, there we go. We'll lock it in here, and then I'll make sure that I subscribe and everything right there.
Cool. Yes, a brand
All
new
right,
channel.
let's get it.
They not ready, New York. K. Davis. Of course we high. Oh, go. This is how we do it, Boogie Black Hitman, everything's sunny, yo. 3/4 level on, all about that money, yo. Shorty looking fine in that club where that honey go. Crack open that Remy K, looking like an English. I'm on Bravo time, need some side in me. High beam when I walk, every step is New York. Dress code on fly, I'm that nigga, what you thought? Goons on the prowl now, K never bow down. All up in that club, getting money like wow now. All up that Zaza, G-Wagon ride now. Dipping through your brother, nigga, running with some thorough niggas like me. Black Harlem, see your ass thorough, nigga. This is how we do it, 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 dance with me. This is how we do it, this is how we do it, this is how we do it, this is how we do it. David Shear follow me, the barrels with a hollow beat, shorty bad ass fat, yeah, she gon' follow me. Niggas on the sideline hating, don't bother me. The wrist on shine like white, make it hard to see. Flex with that gold trip, K they gon' know him. Funk master flex like that bomb, this gold tank. Boogie Black Mayor Man, Knuckles here, Mayor Man. Rest in peace to K, drama I'm a slayer man. You niggas broke, that shit don't concern me. I'm on fire, hot, burning beat. I'm working overtime, make my grind overtime. I got a shoulder now in case you wanna come for mine. This is how we do it. 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 Dance with me. This is how we do it. 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 Come on. You know Boogie Black state the facts. I'll be right back. I got a sip on my yacht. This is how we do. K. Davis got the track. This is how we do. It's like that. Dance with me one time. You better walk. Dance with me one time. You better walk. Do it. 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 Ladies, shimmy your shoulders. Ladies, shimmy your shoulders. This is how we do it. Do it. This is how we do it. Do it. This is how we do it. Do it. This is how we do it, fellas. With my fellas, kick a leg with it. Fellas, get sturdy with it. This is how we do it. Do it. This is how we do it. Do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. You know why. From Harlem to Harlem, baby. K. Davis, the world. Boogie Black. Dance with me, come on. Dance with me, come on. Dance with me, come on. Do it, do it. Do it, do it. Oh, God. That's how we do it, man. K. Davis, Boogie Black, Jerry Hubcap, Barry B, right next to me. Cause this is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. You can do it too. You can do it too. Do it, 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 do it. Okay.
Word.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So if you see from the beginning of my career to right now, ain't nothing basically changed. I just got older in the game.
Hell yeah, most definitely.
I'm a
Yeah.
humble artist, man. I want to say one thing to these artists out here, man. I really gotta say, I want to take it to another level right now on the show. Like, I'm a very humble artist. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I don't think that I'm the hottest rapper in the world. I don't have an ego when it comes to this business. I'm just in here to add to history. I'm here to guide other artists to becoming who they supposed to be as their talent. I want artists to understand that Don't be scared to be creative and step out the box. Because some of you guys be in the studio thinking of records that ain't about killing nobody. But you might feel like, if I make this record about the sunshine, and my man's gonna think I'm weak. Ain't no such thing as that. A record is a record. It's called creation. It's called being creative. It's called culture. This mask right here to show you I ain't scared. I walk through clubs with this on. I walk through the hood with this on. I mean, I'm not no big tough guy, man. I'm just who I am, and I'm God's creation. So please, y'all, try to get more creative and stay more positive so the industry won't shut down on us, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Definitely gotta put our hands together for that.
Appreciate that. Yeah. Gotta talk words of wisdom, man. I'm not an ignorant dude, man. You know, words of wisdom comes from within, man. You know?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Real talk. So, if you could right now, what would you actually tell your 10-year-old self if you could?
I would tell myself, man, to be more patient, man. Be more patient. Read these contracts. Stop just signing and going to the neighborhood saying, I'm signed. Um,
Hmm.
Take more time on your music so you can get it to have a long lasting lifetime. And I would have told my 10-year-old self this one thing: learn the business, man. It's about politics. Anybody can make a record, but politically, that's what make your record take off. So I was young, I was dumb. I signed the record deal, and it was unheard of at that time. You getting the record deal, and I wasted a lot of my life regretting that I didn't read the contracts. And I don't, some of this material I don't even know where's it at, and I wish I could own it. So that's what I'll tell my younger self.
Right. Yeah, no, definitely. I agree with that. It's definitely, they definitely got to read the contracts. That's one of the most important things,
Well,
make sure they read the fine line, the fine print and everything like that. Because it could be something that's tiny and they might miss that too. A lot of people, they miss that part of the contract when they read it.
yep,
Or they don't read it and they'll just sign it. Oh, fuck it. I just want the deal. Because they
and
think being signed is the most important thing, but it's not.
it's
You
not.
know what I mean? And it's
It's
not
not.
about the views or anything like that. It's about the message.
Right. See,
For me, you know what I mean?
you tapped on something too. Like everybody, where if you get, let me explain something to y'all. If you get 1 million views on your record, you only bringing home about $300. You can make that on the corner with some crack in your pocket. You can make more than that in a day. I could pack some bags and make the same amount of money as that. But it ain't about the number. And when people stop, the number game was brought in play to distract what the real plan is to do. Okay, you get 0.1 cent, the most 2-3 cents from a stream. So if you do 1 million streams, you're not really seeing no money. When you can go out there and press your own CDs up, you can sell one CD that got like 5 records on it for $2. If you sell $2, a CD for $2 to 800 people, double that, you made $1,600 for yourself. Now imagine if you sold one CD for $5. You put 10 songs on one CD, sell it for $5 in the streets, and you sold that to 80 people. Okay? You got
Hmm.
double the money. You got about $5,000. Now, that's the way you're gonna have to make your money in this new era because um right now, the Spotify game is about to be over with. They got a new streaming platform. I know you heard about it. It's a new platform that's coming out where you can stream everything that comes out of labels and everything for completely free. It's almost like LimeWire, and it's coming out and it's gonna knock Spotify out the box. So there's gonna be no more Spotify. There's gonna be no more numbers. You stream. The numbers game was here temporarily. We need to put record stores back. We need to put the record back on CD and back on vinyl and cassette because that's how you saw who was making money. You saw the money, $14 for a tape, and that $14, the artist might have got $1 off of that. But if you opened up your own record store and sold your own records at your own record store, You making that $14 for yourself. Now you making $14 times 1,000. You damn well almost to make. You damn was almost halfway hood rich. Picture you had your own record store and you sold, like, say you had a shed. You live in a house, you got a shed or a barn, whatever, and you made it into a record store. All the artists on Worldwide Collaboration sent you their vinyls. Press it up, and everybody come there to buy the CD. You sell one CD for $10, right? $10, and you sold Kate Davis CDs. You sold Christopher CDs. You sold whoever else CDs for $10, and you sold, each of us sold about 500 CDs in that one day for $10. We made some money, and guess what? The money going to us. We don't got to worry about them taking $9 off of 10. And we getting $1. We getting the whole $10, and
Yeah.
that's where it's coming to. And a lot, if the artists will stop getting brainwashed about this social media bullshit and about trying to be having millions of streams, then they will understand that you can make money and still be the same popular guy you are. Streams don't make you famous, man. It is just a number. We could, somebody could buy 2 million followers for like $1,000. You could buy it. So how's that making you popular?
Right, exactly. I mean, you can't even do anything with that.
No, it's
Um,
about word of mouth, man. Word of mouth, man. Yo, Chris,
yeah.
I'm telling you, if you do that, I don't know if I might be dead tomorrow. You don't know what God got in plan for me. That's why I give my message out strongly. Sell your CDs, man. Even if you gotta sell one CD for $1, 800 people, you got $800. You making some money out of that. But I encourage you to sell, at least put 10 records on the CD and sell it for $5 a pop. It's gonna work. KRS One is doing it. Busta Rhymes doing it. Nicki Minaj doing it. Cardi B doing it. Dougie Fresh doing it. Kwame doing it. E40 doing it. Everybody doing it. They put, if you sell it on a flash drive, you can sell one flash drive for $20 a pop. You put like 30 songs on one flash drive. You put like 10 music videos. You put like 15 photos. You put like a couple of interviews and live shows on there and sell it for $20. If we sell 500 flash drive for $20, man, you in the double digits, man. 15,
Yeah.
$13,000 for your right there that fast. And
Real talk.
that's
Real
my
talk.
message. That's my message for 2026. If anybody hear me out there right now and understand what I'm telling y'all, I'm showing y'all how to get rich independently, and the way Master P and them did it is the way it's supposed to have been done. But you quick to go on streaming platforms, you're not making no money off of them platforms. You're just making yourself angry.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because they're taking all the money and stuff like that, and you don't get shit from it.
Nothing. Nothing.
That's a real game right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Take
man.
his word. You know what I mean? He knows what he's talking about. Definitely. That's what everyone's got to start doing, is doing it that way. So, do you actually sell your own merch? Do you have merchandise people can buy too?
Yeah, you can order the merch off a line, or you can give me an order, specify order. I got like these masks. I got key masks, like keychains, but it's a mask. It's a keychain. I got
Oh, that's dope.
I got that, and I got the hats with the logo on it. I got the shirts, all kinds of shirts, spaghetti tops, whatever you need. Like whatever you need, just tell me what you need, and it'll get to you. But my keychain mask and I got a wallet mask. I got a whole mask with a whole wallet with like my face on a wallet that I had designed, and I do stuff like for the women, you know, earrings with the mask on it with the diamonds around it, like the green and pink diamond earrings. But it's a mask, my face, but it's a mask, but it's earrings for the females. I
Oh,
want,
no shit.
yeah,
You
I'm trying
definitely
to.
got to show me, send me those images and links and shit so I can help promote it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah, I got
definitely
you.
down.
Definitely, I got a guy that's helping me do it. He want he want 40% of it, but he got he's designing it. He got a place where can design it, and some of the earrings are not diamonds. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. If you want diamonds, it's gonna be a little more costly, but some of them are just stones and nice stones, and they real shiny and glittery. But if you want diamonds, that's gonna cost a little more because diamonds is coming from the dirt. Yeah, it costs. So
Diamonds are forever.
right.
That's what they would say.
I won't lie to no fans, man, and say, yo, these are diamonds. Nah, they Cuban zirconias. They just for show. They just to go out and look nice with them on. You know, I'm never going to tell you a lie because if I tell you a lie, then I'm not to be trusted. So I'm always tell you keep it 100 with you, man. Always.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like when I wear my WWC chain, it looks really nice and everything, but I let everybody know that's plated. You know what I mean? That's not real diamonds. It's fake. But then you got people that will be like, yeah, it's real. You know what I mean? And that's not the way, you know. I get my stuff from Temu. A lot of the stuff that I get, do you actually really get some nice stuff off of Temu too as well. You
But
get
it's
some
yours.
custom stuff.
All that matters.
I got
All
my
that matters.
wallet on there. I don't think it's real leather, but it's nice. You know what I
It is
mean?
nice. Yeah, that's nice. I mean,
Definitely a nice wallet.
I be on Temu too. Temu's the move. People don't understand that. That's the move. You better. And they give you, you know, you can spin the wheel and get gifts and stuff. Yeah, I be on there. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes people gotta understand, man. When it's a wave, it's a wave. It don't matter what it is. I mean, because once that wave get congested, and it's going to be more expensive. The prices are cheap now on Temu, but once the world catch on to it, it's gonna get expensive. Remember when Spotify was free, and a lot of that
Hmm.
streaming platforms was free. Now it's like you paying $100 and $39, and you got to subscribe, and they taking money out your account every month, and without you knowing, they taking money without you knowing.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So, man,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, man, it's
I
crazy.
got a lot of stuff off of Temu too, like a lot of the custom stuff that I have. I got on there, like the wallet. I got some rugs, my custom made rugs. I got those off of there. The banner over there on the wall. I don't know if you guys can really see it. It's
Hmm.
hanging on the wall. I got that from Temu. And they got the tariffs now though, but before the tariffs, I used to get everything a lot more cheaper. So it did go up. Now it's not as cheap as it was, but I think you can become a seller on there somehow. I'm not really sure. Like I know you can with Amazon and stuff like that. You can become a verified seller on
Yeah,
there
you
and
can,
stuff.
you can. You got to sign up for it. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking is you gotta sign up for it and stuff. Like Etsy's not that hard. You can sell merch on there too and
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send you something to look at. You know, something that I was working on.
okay. Yeah,
Definitely.
um, one thing is people don't realize it, but they just stick to music if they make music, but they gotta also have merch too, because that's important to get your name out there on, merch, wallets, hats, shirts, and stuff. But
Hmm.
some people don't actually go that route. They'll just stick to doing music, but I understand that, but they want to earn different types of revenue. That's one of the things they should do too, as well. What do you think about that? Should they just stick to music, or should they find suppliers to get merch made too?
I think it's a must to make. I think it's a must to get your merch made. And I think that the merch makes the music more powerful.
Exactly.
The more merch you have, the more people want to go stream your music because they brought something from you. They might be wearing a T-shirt and they want to hear the song. You gotta the merch is what's gonna put money in the artist's pocket. You know, the artist will
Yeah.
eat off that, and also don't be scared to venture out. And doing different things like you might want to get you a class going on teaching other artists how to do the game. Know what I mean, how to be in the game because a lot of these young artists don't know nothing about being in the industry. They just know how to make a drill record and fight. I don't really see a lot of them knowing the business side, and each one teach one. But definitely the merch is beautiful. T-shirts, hats, stickers. Give out some keychains and give out some things that women like. I was thinking about making. A lot of women they wear maxi pads. I was gonna make the Davis pad. Something like that, and just try new things, man. That
Hmm.
cater to people's everyday life. You want to do something that people need to use every day in their life, and that's when it makes sense. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
So, if somebody needs custom stickers, where should they go? Do you
Well,
know that
they're gonna
answer?
go to you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you the design, and this is how we're gonna play this one right here.
Hell yeah, yeah,
They're gonna
that's
go to
what's
you. We're
up.
gonna
Yeah,
do
I
business, man.
appreciate that.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna go to
come
you,
to
man.
me if anyone needs custom stickers. I'm the guy. I'll hook them up. You know what I mean? I've had quite a bit of customers. I think I've probably had at least like 30 customers now. I'm on my way to 100. You know what I mean? 2026, it's
Mhm.
coming.
Yeah, I'll be to you
So
this week, man. I mean, I had to get my design remade again because it got to be nice. When I mean, I'll be to you this week, but the guy that did the design, I want him to send me the whole blueprint, send me the whole. He don't want to send me the whole thing. I want him to send me the whole thing so I can send it to you. And because you got to keep calling him and he ain't answering, and he calls back, he's drinking, and he's like, he's partying all day long. I don't need that. If I call you for something, if it's an emergency, I expect you say, okay, give me 24 hours and I get it to you. But I gotta wait 2 months to hear back from you on for something. So I
yeah,
want him to give me the mold, give me everything, the template. I send it over to you. So if I need yo fail Chris, I need that. Boom. You know what I mean? We do it like that.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And I mean, those were the days when we were young, you know what I mean? I was like 16, 17. After 21, I mean, I still did party, but eventually I grew up and I realized it's not all about partying and having fun and stuff. You can still have fun without partying, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? But did you ever actually get into playing video games
Of
before?
course, Contra. I like Contra a lot. Super Contra. Um, I was really a Miss Pac-Man head. I wanted to see what the end looked like. Never made it there, but I wanted to see what the end looked like. I was Donkey Kong head. I came out when like Atari was out, and we talking about ColecoVision. We talking about that era. Nintendo wasn't even
Oh
thought about
yeah,
it yet.
yeah. Donkey Kong was the
Yeah,
shit. I played that.
ColecoVision. Yeah, remember ColecoVision? I'm we both in the same genre of what we know about like Nintendo with Gyromite. But I play any game. Like I beat Star Wars a couple of times. I beat the new Star Wars a few times. I beat Grand Theft Auto a few times, and it took me no time to do it. I beat every Grand Theft Auto. I mean, when I play it, I play it. Once I'm into it, it's over. I'm a gamer, a whole gamer. You know.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. So do
Yeah.
you actually still game to this day when you have
Yeah.
time?
I
You
game in
do?
every state. Whenever I go to a hotel and I got to go on the road with somebody, I make sure that the system comes with us. The game, or I go. I make sure I have to have somewhere I could go online and I game. I love gaming. What?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, that's what's
I'm a
up.
gamer.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, me too. And well, one of my favorites actually is GTA Online. So
Mhm.
do you ever play GTA Online?
I do.
GTA
I
5?
do. I'm K Davis. I'm the hitman on there. I'm K
Okay,
Hitman
I'm
on
gonna have
GTA.
to add you. I'm gonna have to get your tag and then add you. What console is it? Are you on PC, PlayStation,
I was on PC and I was also on PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4? I don't have PlayStation 4 anymore. I used to be on there, but now I'm on PS5 and Xbox Series X. But
Yeah,
I
Series
was
X.
actually a modder, like the people that do money drops and stuff on
Yeah.
Xbox 360 and
Mhm.
PlayStation 3 and PC when they used to do money drops, but now you
Right.
can't do money drops
Yeah,
anymore.
machine wise, it was the 4, but I learned how to download 5 online. You can download the joint online. So the last machine I was running with was 4, but when I'm online now, because I'm on the PC and I'm also on the HP, so I download the joint online and I got it on my phone as well. And then it take a lot of battery power, but I'll be on the phone. I'm definitely a gamer. Also, like flight simulators, like how you fly in a plane.
What is it? Flight simulator? Flying the
Yeah,
plane?
yeah, that game where you can fly the plane.
Oh yeah, yeah. My boy
Yeah,
played that. He was
yeah, that's
showing it
dope.
to me.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. You can fly the plane. I'll be flying planes from here to like Europe, and then you got to land it, and you really gotta focus on because you really be in that seat flying that plane. It ain't like it's fake. It's like
Right.
Yeah, you got to land it correctly. And then my son, he be on it all day because his name is Aviation Two on Instagram, and he like if you've ever seen his page, his name is AJ Aviation Two, and he does nothing. But he playing spots, so he's nice with it. He playing spots, and he showed me the airplane simulation game, and it's so addictive where I want to fly the game and I want to fly the plane and land the plane, and it's dope. It's different.
Yeah, I tried it a little bit. I was trying to land a plane and stuff. And what's pretty cool is like you can literally fly above your house. Like it looked real. How they
Hmm.
use the real simulation of our world and
Yup.
stuff like that. My boy was showing that to me. He's like, "Look, I
Hmm.
just flew over top of your house." I was like,
Yup.
"Oh
Yeah.
shit! Let me look out the window real quick."
Hmm. Hmm. Word.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to add you on there. But like I said, I do play it on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series, but I do have an account on PC too. I'm just trying to actually spend $100 when I get the money on a mod menu so I can play online and protect myself. Because to me, when playing games online, especially on the computer, you want to protect your IP. You want to
Yeah,
protect
they
where
steal
you
it.
are and stuff.
They definitely steal it.
Yeah, yeah, they'll find your IP address because they can pull it
Hmm.
right up
Yup.
using mod menus, and then they can hit your router and hit you offline.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So it's
I want
not
to say.
safe.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not safe to play online if you don't have like protection like a mod menu helps protect your IP and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like you can get a NFO and a VPN and stuff that helps protect you too as well when you're playing online on PC.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah,
back
yeah,
then.
that's dope. I'm Green Xbox Chris on YouTube. I actually got a gaming channel. Do you ever see yourself opening up your own gaming channel?
Yeah. I'm gonna work on that in 2026. I'm gonna have my son help me, and a few other gamers, and I'm gonna build me a channel. I'm gonna call it the Hitman, and I'm gonna call it the Hitman. It's gonna be called the Hitmen, and basically you go up there and you just destroy the other component, the Hitmen. And it's gonna be
So
fun gaming. No, no disrespectful stuff. But I want to get into like Fortnite and all them the mission games. Oh, I like mission games.
what about the game The Hitman game?
Yeah, that game is dope. I actually had some of that game in one of my videos. I was actually talking to them for a minute about me doing something with that game and putting me in that. I talked to him about me putting me in that game as a villain or something. And they said they was gonna look into it as me being
Oh,
a
that would
villain.
be dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now.
Yeah, they did a mission. I know they're doing like an exclusive. It's temporary, but you'll be able to buy the DLC and stuff after the promotion. Right now, they have a promotion where you can go and kill Eminem in it. So that's pretty crazy
Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. So
on the new Hitman.
mhm.
But yeah, so when did you actually um start doing your merch?
I've been doing my merch for a minute, like since 2008. But I mean, I was formerly known as Manson Bates before I made that transformation to K Davis the Hitman. So I got a lot of Manson Bates.
Oh, that was another question I was gonna ask you too. I wanted to ask you. So I didn't know if I was allowed to ask that question or not, how that
Yeah.
came.
It-
Why
it-
did you change your name and stuff like that? What encouraged you to change it?
well, Manson Bates had a long run. I was leaving a label I was with, and we was fighting over the rights to the name, and they wanted to keep the right to the name, and I just felt like I wanted to just become myself. So K Davis is my name, Kareem Davis, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna let Manson Bates take a rest. I'm gonna leave him alone. He had about 15, 20 good years in the game. I'm gonna let him go, and I had to rebuild myself. I had to revive and rebuild me as an artist, and I had to recreate. So I wanted to come back as me, not this character or this alter ego that's controlling my mind. So that's why I let him go, and I let them keep the masters. I let them keep all. I left the label with nothing. They kept the masters, the name, the rights. To keep every single thing. I just started from the ground up. So K Davis Hitman is starting from the ground up. Like literally, when I became this new person, and I came to my new label, I had not one record that was mine. I couldn't perform them records. It just couldn't. I had nothing. So I'm building my catalog back up. Manson Bakes has a
Right.
heavy catalog, and the Hood's got a catalog, but this new person, me, I'm building it. That's why you see me going so hard because I'm trying to build my catalog up as fast as I can, but as strategic as I can. You know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And so, I know there was something I was gonna ask you related to all of that. If I can remember what it was. But there was something with K Davis. Um, why don't you tell the people something they don't know about you?
Well, Kate Davis, the hitman, can cook very well. Bayesian food, African food, Indian food. Kate Davis, the hitman. I do hobbies like I do electrician work. I can build a whole building if I had the tools to build it. K Davis the Hitman is a great guy. I love to talk about different things, different topics. I love fantasy books. I love like suspense books. K Davis the Hitman loves to look at a comedy. I love comedy. And I love to travel. I love to fly to different places one way and figure out how I'm gonna get back. I'm like a missionary. Like I'll fly all the way to Russia one way, and I'll figure out how I'm gonna get back. That's the thrill of me going out. It might sound stupid to y'all, but the thrill to me is if I could go there one way, right? No hotel, no nothing. Find me a hotel and then figure out how I'm gonna get back here. 'Cause when you go to different countries, it's not easy to get back over here. Remember that. It's not. Because
Right,
if you got a round trip ticket and if you got a round trip ticket, you can get back. If you go there one way and you try to buy you a ticket back, they're gonna have you in question sometime. But I like to travel far places. Like I went to Devil's Mountain in the Mojave Desert, and I just like to go there and just go far in the mountain and see if I see a coyote and try to outrun it or something. That's the type of guy I am. I like to do adventures. I'm an adventurous, a heavy adventurous.
hell yeah, yeah, that's what's up. I remember now. So, with K Davis, do you have your own record label, or are you under someone else's record label?
Well, right now I have my own label called Black House Music, and I'm still under Capitol Records, um, for the moment, and under BMI Music Group. But I'm trying to just go straight with Black House Music. I have a company also called Used Equip Wheels LLC, which is my company. I sell used equipment as well, and that's my side business. And I have my label under my LLC right now, so it's legit. But I'm still on Capitol because I owe them two more albums, and I kind of fell back and I kind of like didn't give no music in. I went independent because I have a deal where I could do things outside of my deal, but if it takes off, they want to control it. So
Hmm.
I'm just trying to work smart around the
Right,
control factor. Because if
right,
something
right,
takes, that's why I'm doing features. Because if I do features with other people and the record blows up, I'll be on the record. But if I do my own record and it blows up, they say, "Well, we want this right here. This is a part of the deal that you owe us these two albums." I gave them one album, which is K Troll You, and the reason why you only saw like about one or two videos off that album because I choose to not do it till they meet the demands that I asked for. Then I will continue it.
right. Yeah,
Sometimes
exactly.
yeah, sometimes you gotta protest, and if it hurts you, it just hurts you, because they got you by the puppeteer rope, and that's the main thing that I don't like, because when they got you by the puppeteer rope, it could either destroy you mentally or it could destroy you publicly. Like
Right,
Diddy, Diddy's I'm gonna say it. Diddy's cool with he was cool with me at one point because when Diddy first came around, he came to my uncle's house, my grandmother's house, Arlene. Rest in peace to Arlene. My grandfather, Hammurabi Bey, brung Sean around. We talking about Sean Diddy Combs. He brung Sean around in like '88, and Sean was in the house with us for like years. Sean became a part of the family, but he was in the house with us and then teaching Doug how to dance and talking every day and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I knew Tupac the same way I knew him. I knew both of them the same way. Like I spent time with Pac and I spent time with Sean, different occasions. Then all at one. And I mean, eventually we all was together because they all came around one person. That was Doug. So Sean wasn't like what he is now. He wasn't like what they portraying him to be. He wasn't like that at the beginning. It just as time went on, whatever happened happened. I'm not going to touch that because I don't really know. As time went on, he became what he became. But yeah. So I just feel like right now I'm just trying to brand myself the right way because I'm attached. I'm attached to some of these people. That's why I
Mhm.
changed my name a few times as well because that name that I was using was attached to that era. And I
Right.
was around these people faithfully. I'm not gonna get up here and make myself seem like I'm. Oh, he know I was really around Pac and Puffy faithfully. Know what I mean? Around them, and it's the truth. I was around everybody, so I had to put the mask on so my face won't be seen no more because that face, the face that I have, was basically around these people that did bad things. But now not Pac, because Pac didn't do a bad thing. Pac just got murdered. But the Puffies and all of them, you know, I was around that and I know
Hmm.
him. Like I know him before he had kids. And he's 18 years old and I was a little younger than him. So I was right there, and I got my deal because of certain situations and I was signed to Blunted Records wasn't no small label, man. They had Tony Tona Assassinator on it. They had Mo Crazy. Chi Ali was on TVT. Ja Rule was on TVT. We was all together. Island Def Jam. Doug was on G Street. Rakim was on Island Def Jam. PM Dawn was on G Street. The RZA and the Gravediggers was on G Street. We all was in the same lane. J Master J was we was working out of it. We did an album out of J Master J Studios in New York. Our whole album was done out of there, and Jay was managing us a little bit. Then we went to Starlight Gentry, who was with Coach Hill, and she started managing. Then Doug started managing us, and then you know my life took a toll where it was so much shit coming so fast at a young age that I didn't know how to handle it. So I fell victim to hanging out, being around these stars, doing shit I ain't supposed to do. So the mask goes on my face too, so I could kill that person I was. Now you just seeing this person. Cause I got a mean ass story, and we ain't have enough time. I gotta catch a flight in a few. We don't have enough time to talk about my true story because we do on another episode. But
Yeah, yeah, we could do part two, definitely.
yeah, it'll make you look at me different in a way where not in a bad way. It'll make you look at me like, man, like I seen a lot of stuff, and you never once see me go on. You never once see me go nowhere. You never once see me go nowhere, and you never once see me go online and talk and you never once see me go online and talk and blast somebody. You never once see me go online and talk dirty about something I saw in the industry. I kept it to myself. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What I want to
Yeah,
say,
so
everybody, I want to say thank you for bringing me on this podcast, and I appreciate you giving me a platform to speak and let the youth know what's really going on.
yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I truly appreciate you, brother. You know what I mean? You're always welcome anytime. And also, how can everybody find you? On what platforms? And then also give your shout outs if you got any shout outs as well.
Well, you can find me one way. Google me, K Davis the Hitman. That's the best way to find me. And I want to give a shout out to everybody out there watching. I want to give a shout out to DJ Bronson, Freak Black, Rose Stacks, you, Chris, the Worldwide Collaboration Team, Dougie Fresh, my uncle, Smooth B, you know, um, Everybody, man. You know, I want to give a shout out to all the artists that's coming out doing their thing, and I want to give the main shout out to the Lord Jesus Christ, my Savior. Please, y'all, pray. Don't be scared to pray. It don't cost no money to pray. It don't hurt to pray. Give it back, man, and He'll give you something back. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. And all right, so one last thing. What is something that you can tell everybody to help change their lives right now?
What's going to change your life, people, is stop being followers. Learn, create. Don't be scared to be yourself. Don't be scared to live the life that you have to live, not the life that you see on TV. Live the life that God gave you to live. You know, don't stop trying to be gangster all the time. If you ain't a gangster, don't be a gangster. Be who you are, and your life will be
Hmm.
much better. And people will look at you and they respect you more if you are you, not somebody that you portraying to be. Be you, and you will get the most love and respect from everybody, because everybody loves somebody who's themselves.
That's deep. That is deep. Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
you.
you so much, brother.
Appreciate
Hell
you.
yeah. Yeah, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for being a part of the amazing family worldwide collaboration, brother. If you wouldn't mind being able to do a new worldwide collaboration shout out real quick on here, right before we end the live, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, I want to big up to the whole worldwide collaboration team from the UK to the British area, all the way down to Amsterdam, Holland. Big up to worldwide collaboration from your homeboy K Davis there, man. AKK hits, you dig? Love y'all forever.
Hell yeah, salute, brother. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. Much love. And yeah, I'll get a hold of you. We're definitely gonna talk. I got an idea too, and see if you want to get on board with it and everything like that. Much love.
All right, peace and love, baby.